day trip here today. Today I took a trip down to this little trail. It's nothing more than a quad trail, but I managed to squeeze through with the truck. This is a location, I marked this location last year during the hunting season when I was out hunting in the area, and I found this trail that led to this lake. And these are waters I've never been on before, so I thought I'd pick today. It's a Sunday. It's supposed to be sunny. It's quite overcast right now, but it's supposed to be sunny as the day goes by. And the plan today is just to get out on the water, get some exercise, get some fresh air, and we're going to explore this lake and see if this place is viable for future trips and ongoing trips in this area. Beautiful spot. So I'm going to give you a quick shot of where we're going to head out to. It's still got a... So let's go ahead down water. Let's go see what's going on over there. Put a line in the water and probably, I don't know, hopefully we're going to catch something. I'm guessing this is a pike lake. A little bit of information that I was able to pull on the online is it's a shallow lake. I checked the bathymetric maps on this lake, so I'm guessing it's going to be a pike lake.
Lexi.
Come here. There we go. So Misty's at home with the wife, and Lexi's going to be on board. All right, let's go do this. Where are you, Lexi? Up. Up again. Up. Up. Get up. Up. Good girl. Sit. Good girl, Lexi. Oh, that sun. That is nice. So I'm paddling across the lake. I got a little bit of a breeze coming from the north. The lake is more of a north-south orientation, and there is a slight wind, heavy breeze we'll call it, coming from the north. Makes it fresh out here today. So on the other shoreline, I'm hoping to be more out of the wind, be a little bit easier paddle. Not that this paddle is very hard, but still that wind is nippy. So that's the plan so far. We'll make it to the next shoreline and we'll follow the shoreline and explore the lake. And at the end of the lake over here, there is a camp. I saw it on satellite imaging that there was a camp on the tip of this lake. It's closer than I thought. I could see it right there. I think we're gonna paddle up to it, get a little bit of a look around. Yeah, first fish of the day. Yeah, it's a pike as expected. Little guy. Just a little guy. Huh, he bit me as on his way out. Somebody's nice little cabin. Yeah, it's a nice spot for sure. Somebody's having a lot of fun coming out here all summer long. Beautiful little place. Looks well maintained. A little bit junky around the perimeter, but the cabin itself looks pretty well maintained. Let me show you the view these guys got of the lake. How's that? That's an excellent view right there. Beauty is the winds are, even the breeze are always predominantly from the north. So in the summertime during the buggy season, you'd always have a breeze coming in here. Very, very well positioned place. Well, I'm not going to fiddle around here too much. I was just curious to get a closer look. Let's go and hit that water. So straight ahead, right about there, there's the remnants of moose hunters. There's a ladder up against a tree there. Looks like a dilapidated moose stand. We'll get, I'll reel up and we'll go in for a closer look. That's the second one I see. And the location was picked very well because we're on the shore of a lake and appears to be some marshland beyond that shoreline. Let's go have a quick closer look at that. Flexi can get her nose out of the way. Well, it's midday and I'd like to find a spot to get off and have lunch, have a quick bite. The shore in this end of the lake is quite rocky and the banks are a little bit steep, but I think I see a potential to pull off. Let's see if we can make it happen. The weather is turning up nice. We finally made it to the north end of the lake. I believe this is the end. There's a channel right there. I'm gonna check my GPS because I'm not sure if that shoreline is an island or if it's actual shoreline. Well, I'll do a reference on where I am now that we stop for lunch and stretch my legs a little bit. In the meantime, this is a beautiful place. It is very picturesque, very, very picturesque here today. So I'm going to enjoy that scenery, have my lunch, and see where I am in this world. Yeah, okay. So that's a small island. There's a small channel that goes through there. And it opens up to 2 more lakes. And it opens up beyond and beyond. Okay, we'll see where our exploration is going to take us today. It's midday. First things first, let's have a bite to eat. We have a rock structure directly in front here. This is a creek that leads to another lake, and this is sometimes what happens in the backcountry here. You see these features that are clearly man-made, but there's no real explanation why. I mean, why would somebody take the time to pile up rocks like a berm across a narrow passage like this? It's very shallow here, and it's almost like a makeshift dam of sort. Really, really odd. But it's definitely something that's man-made, would have been done God knows how long ago. And there's no evidence on the shoreline that would have been a road that came across here. This would have been part of a path, and this would have been put up as some kind of bridge of sort. Very strange. If it was summertime, I'd probably jump in the water and drag the canoe over. But it's very rocky. I don't want to gouge up the canoe too bad, trying to force my way up by pushing myself up with a paddle. So I'm just going to turn around here for today. So far, this lake has been a really nice lake. I still got some more exploration to do. This would be a very nice place to do a quick overnighter. It very much is a good place for that. Although I didn't find anywhere where there was a already existing campsite. I haven't found any sites at all where there's evidence of people camping out here. But I'm going to keep my eyes peeled, and if there's a nice campsite somewhere, certainly going to make a note of it. You never know. I may come back here in the future and spend a day or two. Until then, let's keep exploring. Okay, so the lake exploration is yielding a little something. So I just paddled into this bay. I'm paddling along. I'm following the shoreline, and there was this bay here, and I almost paddled past it. I thought, well, I'm gonna go straight past it. I'm gonna go towards a certain island, continue on my way. And I don't know why, for some reason, I said, you know what, it's still early in the day. I'm gonna go into that bay and see if I can catch another pike in there. And now, as I'm coming around the bend, I see there's remnants of an old log cabin in the woods right here. So the lake exploration is taking a little bit of a twist, because it's one thing I like doing is exploring old log cabins and old logging sites and so on and so on. So I'm gonna head for shore. It's gonna be a little bit tough getting onto the shoreline because it's the brush has grown in. This cabin has obviously been in disrepair for a long time because there's no shoreline really to be able to utilize properly, shall we say. So I'm gonna go fight with the branches and the alders, and I'll bring it back on when I go see this cabin. Well, I'm done exploring the little trapper's cabin, dilapidated and caved in. And that was a lot of fun. And I think I'm going to separate the video and put that little trapper's cabin as a short video, a separate video altogether. It would be a short one because there was not a lot to look at, not a lot to see. But it was fun just the same. So be on the lookout for an upcoming video on a trapper's cabin exploration. He's a snot rocket. Oh man, he swallowed that thing. Like seriously, dude. You're supposed to chew before you swallow. Oh my God. But that's okay, I got your back. Little tiny guys. But that's okay. It's all part of the fun. A little bit fatter, a little bit more decent. And Lexi, where's the hook? There it is. He's got a big scar on top of his head. Somebody tried to bite you, eh? There's somebody bigger than you out there. Nice knowing you. Well, it was a great time out there on the lake. It was a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful day. It's gorgeous out here. That little bit of a north breeze that I had most of the day, it's just about gone. The sun is out. It's just absolutely pristine. And, you know, the exploration of this lake was a total success. It was a great time out here today. It's been a long day of paddle. I feel it in my shoulders. I paddled all day long, pretty much nonstop. And a recap is, well, we checked out somebody's camp. Didn't nosy around that too much because it's still obviously in use. Somebody's enjoying their summers out here. There was a paddle boat on that beach, and so somebody's having fun out here. Somebody's got this whole lake to themselves. There's nobody else but this one camp. Found that trapper's cabin at the north end of the lake. That was fun. Seen a few oddities. Caught a few jacks. And you know what, overall this would be a great place to revisit. And unfortunately I didn't find any campsites on the lake. There was no existing campsites. So far the best campsite is right here where the truck is parked at the put-in. I mean, this is I wouldn't want to camp here at this time of year because it is kind of muddy, pretty soggy, but this is truly the best place to camp right here. Perhaps I'll do that in the future. I'll definitely revisit this place. It's just a pike lake, so fishing wise it's not the greatest. You know, a couple of jacks here and there, but just to enjoy the back country and just to be out there, absolutely fantastic. But having that said, it's been a long day and I am thirsting for a coffee, and I will be making myself supper before I head home. But first order of business, let's get coffee going. Okay, now that I got my coffee going, let's make supper. I'm here, and I got a long drive to make at home, so I already prepared for it. I brought food, so let's make supper. And what's on the menu? Well, many of you who've been watching me for a long time can guess that I'm going to do rice. Is it sausage and rice? No, not sausage and rice. I tricked you. But it is rice. And I do have some leftover pork tenderloin. Let's start cooking. Let's not forget Lexi. Lexi, come here, little puppy. Come here, little puppy. Sit. What do you say? Very good. All right. Let's grease up our frying pan, our skillet actually. Okay, I got you guys in a little bit closer. Let's see what it's gonna look like on the flip. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah, look at that. Oh, that little bit of crispiness right there. That is heaven. I wish you could join me. So I'm going to enjoy my supper here, pack up and go home. I hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe if you like the content. If you want to see more, there will be more. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me today. I'll see you on the next one. Take care out there.